Overlord is licensed and produced by Kodakawa Shoten, Groove, and Funimation. Studios Madhouse, Networks, ATX, Tokyo MX, Sun, KBS, TVA, BS11, and MBS. Based on the works by Kugan and Maruyama. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube, Jack here with more Overlord Season 2, Episode 7, and yes, I realize I'm kinda way late. Also, I forgot my name list. Dang it. Yeah, apologies for that. I'm kinda trying to get other videos done, which is the whole reason why no videos come out, actually. Because I can't publish it on YouTube. Copyright shenanigans. And so I'm kinda persistently trying to, fix the things that cause the copyright issues and re-upload them. And it just complains about some other section. And then I, like an idiot, keep trying and trying and trying. Which, for single episodes, wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I have like these 3-episode and 1 6-episode long junk, and they take 2 and 4 hours to render, and 1 and 2 hours to upload, respectively. So they eat a lot of time trying that. Like an idiot I am. I probably should just, get over my pride and make the whole thing transparent and lower audio and be done with it. People don't seem to care, really. It's really just me who's complaining, nobody else. Okay, that was for nothing. Which is actually a good thing, because I kind of need something to talk about during the opening. I really should have, talked about Overlord here and in the opening, the copyright shtick. Oh well, let's get this episode started, and I'll do the episode recap, perhaps, or something during the opening. Deal? Deal. So, episode 7, in 3, 2, 1. Funds for Sebas. You need funds for the lizard man? That's so awesome that the Overlord of all evil is some out of money. I need the cash. I love how he somehow emotes with only, his eyes being there or not, and his mouth being open or not. Still, yeah. And now you're all out of money or what? Okay. I really love how tactical it is about all of this, about this unknown world. Oh, how nice of you, because she would totally annihilate them. The Raven Black Adventurers. Well, I guess it would make sense that you got a bit of made a name for yourself, since you're like the highest ranking adventurers at this point. There's the opening. So yeah, last time pretty much just Seba saving a girl with a name that I said I could remember, but I didn't in the end, because I suck. And then we had... Wow, I even forgot what the title figure was called. Was it the 8 fingers? Or I'm not sure if it was 8 or 10 anymore. I want to say 8. And well, yeah, then basically. Still the best part is. Also, really, I never noticed, until previous episode, the flashing sky there. Well, it's not really flashing, but, it's so nice seeing all these effectively weaklings going up against Nazaric members. They stand a freaking chance. Oh, we finally get to see the maid everybody keeps talking about. How awesome she is. I really like this opening, though. I mean, the first season already had a great one, so I was hoping it could keep up, and it does. And I love it at the ends on the penguin. Like that's what's important. Blue roses. Oh. The prince is not diligently training, I see. It's all gonna be for naught. It looks like it's early morning, perhaps. Okay, it could be midday actually. Well, I'd say that would be an honor for him. Like, no matter how close or not you may be. Merciful. I suppose you could call him that. Isn't it kind of bad he knows his name? Like, he's kind of moving out of that name as the evil Overlord now, so... I mean, I don't think he really cares much about what Stonov's opinion of him is, but still, you know. Yeah, I don't really think it mattered in his case whether he would attack first or not. There's a bit too much of a level difference there. Oh, climb. I would like to say that's easy enough to remember, but I'm not going to. I know myself too much for that. Oh! Nice. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna be able to defeat him, but still. First of all, impressive that he's got martial arts. Second, the fact that he like kind of baited him into that, and he may have taken the first hit on purpose. I don't know, like he could also just really have been caught off guard. Oh my, healing potion, the blue one, of course. There are no red ones. Fair enough, actually. That's people like that just exist. Unfortunately. Well, in this case, like, he kind of saves people, so I guess, fortunately, actually. But still, it's kind of frustrating for the people who, like, work their ass off, and then there are just the talented people who, like, they also train and work, but it just feels like they do less, even if they work really hard. It's frustrating. Potentially frustrating. Well, thank you for giving me his backstory, but at least you've got sort of a legitimate reason for telling us, so it's not totally exposition. Well, plain, just exposition. But again, I guess that maybe they're not supposed to fight, but even theoretically speaking, if they were to fight, one of them would lose, if not both. But do you think he would just fight until the end of times? No loser in sight? He just looks like the classic noble person you just want to punch in the face. I assume the little fat one was the noble. Well, actually, nah, there. It's hard to tell. Could be either way, really. Nope, okay. Other way around. I was gonna go by hair color now, but turns out they're both kind of blondish, so Yeah, there's also probably more to her, isn't there? Like, story-wise, she's gonna be important. Huh. If you were the second prince, you could not possibly be conspiring in some way or another to get to power, right? That's not something second princes do. Ever. Really? Maids? You're gonna have maids complain about commoners? Seriously? Maya's chin love. I mean, the nobles I can understand, but whoever that is. Oh. 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 I should be saying something actual about. Oh, they killed the blue rose. Why were you just sitting in the corner? I also get the kind of feeling that she kind of perhaps doesn't need a bodyguard. Oh. I think that cup was already full in the previous shot, but oh well. If they really are like controlling the kingdom from the shadows, as was told, then yes, they would have to. Huh? Okay. Yeah, she's scary. Aren't you know bodyguard supposed to follow her? Naming wise would make sense. Again, would make sense naming wise. I don't really know them that much, but, you know, evil criminal organization seems like something they would do. Well, I mean, you can't run a brothel without slaves, right? I mean, that doesn't mean that the woman or girls working there do it willingly, but you don't have to rely on slave trades, right? There are other means of forcing people. I wonder if she's really such a genius. I mean, we've kind of seen it, but is she just pulling his strings here? Or is it genuine? I want to think she's genuine because we need some nice people. You know, if he gets involved and found out, wouldn't that be like a calling card to the princess? Okay, never mind. If the maids already know, then I guess it doesn't matter. No, wait. Like, it does matter. They don't know that the Blue Rose is involved yet. So, back to Mystery Girl, who is a maid now. Tuere. Is she still nervous around him? Or is just her speech a bit broken? Oh, perhaps she's a bit afraid of going outside? Or... God damn it, he's such a knight in shining armor. I mean, makes sense, he like literally was created by one, but still. Yeah, he has quite a way with the ladies. Why wouldn't you look like it? I mean... 41? Yeah, but, you know, looking like an old man aside, you do look tough, no? Well, she still hasn't really warmed up to puny human girl. You know, I know Ainz doesn't care, but they probably think he might does because he's like this godlike creature in their minds. And all that. But I wonder if, like, Sebas is actually pulling out excuses here. Well, don't you look like a disgusting pig? Yes, a pleasure indeed. Oh, you're gonna make it look like slavery now? That's nice, I guess. Aww. A pretty lady with the big boobs is gone. Too bad for you. I don't think he would be in a position to make a call like that. You know, if this was a real situation. Of course. And I know he can't just beat them up here right now. I mean, he could if he wanted to, but, you know, maintain cover and all that. That's her name? Okay. I think we've never heard that, perhaps. That reaction is amazing. Is there any? You think? I very much doubt it. Again, it's just the maids and, well, everyone in Nozelik thinks the worst of humans. I don't think I should be calling it that. They just, like, insects, bugs, not worth mentioning to them. And that we have our dear princess, so... Flicker. You don't call someone a monster just because they are a genius. Well, I mean, he looks like the kind of guy would be jealous like that of abilities, but yeah, so she probably has some monster-like qualities going on. Where was I? Sebas, something, yeah, about humans. The fact that he's sheltering one, and perhaps refuses to inform Ainz about it, I guess is suspicious to her. But seriously? Turned on you? Nah. So much nah. Oh, we're setting up so much good stuff here. I'm looking forward to all of it. All the juicy fighting it, overpowering petty villains. That's the best part. When you have these, when you're dealing with overpowered main characters, you can't screw up. Okay, it's not. I mean, as a writer, when you're constructing this story, you can't screw up overpowered main characters. I want to say easily. You can make it boring and stuff like that, but at the same time, if you create a villain, or, you know, an antagonist of sorts, and you just make sure the audience despises them, just wishing them all the worst, then add an overpowered character to that, deliver some just punishment, and you've got yourself a good scene, I would say. In most cases, again, it's not a guaranteed recipe for success, but it's usually something I highly enjoy. I love my comeuppance, okay? Revenge. Good revenge. Not just karma, they need to get their payback tenfolds. Then I'm happy. I don't need the kind of hero main character who always just forgives and forgets. Like, it can be done, you know, the forgive and forget kind of part. I've seen it done before, where I actually liked it, where I liked the outcome, where I wasn't just, oh come on, just beat them up, like, you don't need to kill them, just rough them up a bit or something. But no, where I actually really like the whole we're gonna just make up, all is good, you know, all's well that ends well, in that sort of sense. Most of the time I feel a bit it's lacking, you know. Again, I like myself some revenge. When you build up villains and you just hate them so much, and the show is doing that on purpose, like, they know what they're doing, they're building them up big time, you want to hate them, they want you to hate them, you do hate them, that's the point. Then in the end, when it comes to defeating them, don't just beat them down once and let them lie there or something. No, they need to feel the pain. And that's something I feel like I'm getting from the show, in a sense. On the other hand, I kind of don't. When you think about it, Clementine was really the only villain we've dealt with so far, the only real one. Right? Oh no, okay, you could say that the Slaying Theocracy dudes with their angels, I guess they qualify too. But yeah, that That was perfect. Just, you know, you have their arrogance and everything, and you just hate them. And then just Ainz comes along and you die. Not, you can beg for mercy, thank you, but you're still gonna die. That's the good stuff, no? That's why we love this. And for Clementine, not that much karma or anything going on with her, but it was still pretty damn nice to see. Ironically, I didn't hate her. That's the biggest confusion I have. Again, it kind of felt with her like they were setting her up to be hated, but I didn't. And was it Aoi Yuki? I think. I want to say, please don't screw me over here. Who did her voice? Come on, let me just actually find this. There we go. You're gonna hate my anime list when links just fail and you get back to the main page. Thank you. Oh no, it's just a login. Oh well, so Overlord, yeah. Oh, Yuki. You know, she also did Tanya from Yojo Senki, and she just, I think she kind of found her calling as this maniacal sort of villainy person. She does such an amazing job as it, seriously. Okay. Basically that. I don't know why, but I kind of like Clementine. Even if she brutally killed characters we were kind of caring for. I don't know why, but I kind of liked her. I wasn't weeping for her or anything when she died, but mixed feelings. Especially now, since we've got the whole thing with different main characters where we actually shift focus on them and care more about them in the end, so that's a thing. How did I even get there from my starting argument? What was my starting argument? I think it was like humans? I somehow wound up there. Oh yeah, Payback's bitch. You know, I think I'm talking about this too much because I recently read a story where I was kind of left hanging in the end. The villain got off more or less scot-free. I mean, it wasn't forgive and forget, but not nearly enough. So that's probably why I'm sort of peeved and talking about it now, and I still am. So let's call it quits here. That was episode 7. I'm still so much looking forward to when we get back into the action, back into the fighting. It's gonna be so good. I still don't know what really the whole Seba's betrayal thing is about. Doesn't matter. That will be all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye.